true? Mael's with him. We need to go, now. Who are you?
Given how much pleasure this game brings, it really should be called Expedition 69. Everyone knows that when Miyazaki got spanked as a kid, they'd swing the belt with a delay so he couldn't dodge it. What fewer people know is that the sequel to this legendary story is coming in Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. Easily on par with Part 32, props to the devs for not letting the franchise go downhill. Robert Pattinson, under a masterpiece of a soundtrack voiced by Charlie Cox, smashing French baguettes over monsters' heads. Came for the music, and gorgeous visuals ended up suffocating a balloon to death and crying in the prologue like a 5-year-old girl. Playing with the French voiceover, Le Sexuellement, 10 bonjours out of 10 baguettes with berets. P.S. Whoever enabled auto, QTE, is a certified loser. But he pressed it, he parried, damn it! Parry this review. Finally, I can quit Honkai. Star Rail. The main character's some kind of low-key chump. I'm not playing this. This is a good game. Budget-friendly, yet with a fairly original, surreal environment. The dialogues are well written. But nobody warned me before buying that I'd be getting absolutely wrecked on the story difficulty level. Long boss attack combos with pauses between hits that you can't parry on reaction, you have to memorize them. And when, after a 20-minute boss fight, they wipe you out yet again. I did not sign up for this. My ass is fried. Skill issue. There should be a warning about this before purchase. The story difficulty doesn't let you actually enjoy the story, you're just going to suffer regardless. In the end, the only positive thing I noticed in the game was the cute girls. Asterisk, first 5 minutes of gameplay. Oh, a white fly just flew by. The artist is going to draw a, people will swim in the sea. You'll be watered by fiery water. Your daughter will be fed, mine will be fed. You'll get kicked by a drunk guy. It's called Expedition. P.S. After finishing the whole game, definitely Game of the Year. The story is unbearably brilliant. Everyone must play it. I have no words. It's that powerful. If I can't play your game without a mod that increases the parry and dodge window, then there's definitely something wrong with your game. No progression, not pull. I refunded Assassin's Creed Shadows, bought Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, and still had enough baguette money left. Basically, I made the right choice with the French. Best decision of my life. The best thing the French have done since Croissants and the Asterix and Obelix movies. I'd come over and smash the monitor over the head of whoever made the beach volleyball. Lost Odyssey, Nier, and Shadow Hearts tossed in a blender with Sekiro's parry. This game is incredible, and possibly the single greatest thing to come out of France since the invention of the croissant. Visually stunning, musically magical, and the turn-based combat feels like someone reinvented chess while having an emotional breakdown in a Parisian art gallery. Gaudi. Imagine if Final Fantasy had an existential meltdown in a French art museum and came out as a JRPG wearing a velvet coat and whispering Camus quotes. Music? Absolutely magical. Every note sounds like it was composed by a melancholy wizard with a wine habit. Combat? This isn't turn-based. This is next-gen turn-based. It's dodging, parrying, and praying, all while looking fabulous. Visuals? Like someone turned a museum into a fever dream and let you fight your inner demons in it. Story? I have no idea what's happening, but it's probably tragic and beautiful, and I support it emotionally. 10/10, Godi. I came for the aesthetics, stayed for the trauma, and left wearing a scarf and quoting poetry in French. Warning, may cause sudden desire to wear turtlenecks and question the nature of beauty. Turn-based combat that demands Dark Souls reflexes. If you've ever wanted a turn-based game that punishes hesitation and rewards panic, this is it. This game redefines turn-based to mean take your turn, then immediately regret it, lol. As you get older, you might think you've lost interest in video games, but occasionally a great game comes out and you realize the problem is the industry's, not you.
Soon she'll wake and paint again. Paint a new number, ticking down every year. One stroke, and everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again, and every year an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission: destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again. We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders. Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
Even if we fail,